heard Pachatatra tales, Vikraman Vetal tales, and stories from the two greatest Hindu epics, Ramayana and Mahabharata. Quite a lot of times, but there's more. Do you know Indian temples also have stories? Unspoken or maybe less shared. But these stories are the cornerstone of our tradition that make our temples a treasure of knowledge. The stories from Jagannath Rath Yatra carry the secret of Odisha's most auspicious festival, Tirath Yatra. Jagannath Puri temple is India's only temple where Lord Vishnu is worshipped with his siblings Balabhadra and Subhadra. So, Akkad Bakkad Bambe Bo, let's hear a story in one go.
Once upon a time, after the great battle of Mahabharata ended, Lord Krishna was lying down under a tree on the bank of a river where a hunter named Jara visited the forest. He mistakenly fired an arrow towards Krishna, assuming him to be a deer. After realizing his mistake, he begged Krishna to forgive him. Krishna smiled and told him, "It's not your fault. It's all part of karma. In your previous birth, you were a brave king named Pali, and I was Lord Ram. Back then, I defeated you. Now, in this life, my death at your hands is already destined." Jara felt sorry for what he had done and told Prince Arjuna, one of the Pandavas, about the whole incident. Arjuna performed the last rites for Lord Krishna. Krishna's body vanished in the sky, leaving behind his divine heart full of light. Arjuna put Krishna's heart on a wooden board and let it flow in the river. After a long time, it reached the ocean at Puri, Odisha.
Jara was born again as Visvabasu and found Krishna's heart in the form of a blue stone. He knew it was special and prayed to it as the idol of Nilmadhav. Indradyumna, the king of Malwa and a great devotee of Bhagwan Vishnu, heard about the idol of Nilmadhav. He wished to worship it, so he sent his priest Vidyapati to Visvabasu to bring the idol to his kingdom Malwa. But Visvabasu refused to show the idol to Vidyapati even after his repeated pleading. Meanwhile, Vidyapati married Lalita, the daughter of Visvabasu. After some time, he asked Lalita to convince her father to show the idol to him. Visvabasu finally agreed, but on one condition. He said, "You will be blindfolded during the path and will only open your eyes once we reach the Nilmadhav."
Vidyapati agreed, and they went to see the idol the next day. He carried some mustard seeds with him, which he can secretly drop along the path so he could remember the way. After reaching the cave, he saw the divine form of the idol. Later, Visvabasu shifted it to another place. When Vidyapati told Indradyumna the whole incident, after a few months, he, along with Vidyapati, followed the trail of mustard plants that had sprouted and grown from the mustard seed. The king got upset when he saw Nilmadhav had disappeared, and then even after being a true devotee of Bhagwan Vishnu, he couldn't worship his sacred idol. That night, Indradyumna had a dream of Bhagwan Vishnu. Bhagwan Vishnu said, "A wooden board of neem tree is floating in the ocean of Puri. You should make my idol with that wood and place it in a huge temple. Later, that Nilmadhav stone inside the idol." After putting in a lot of effort, Indradyumna found the wooden board. He looked for someone to make God's idol. Lord Vishwakarma, the god's architect, came as an old craftsman and told the king he could make the statue. But he had one condition. He said, "Nobody should disturb me till the idols are made." Indradyumna agreed to this condition, and the old man started working in a closed room.
After 15 days, the sound of the hammer and other tools stopped. The queen got worried and requested the king to check if something had happened to the craftsman. As Indradyumna opened the door, the craftsman vanished, leaving 3 incomplete idols of Bhagwan Jagannath, Bhagwan Balabhadra, and Devi Subhadra. These idols have big, round eyes, arms coming out from below the neck, and red lips that look like flower petals. Indradyumna realized his mistake and asked Bhagwan Vishnu to forgive him. Bhagwan Vishnu told him that the idols were not unfinished and were ready to be placed in the temple.
The king built a huge temple for the idols and worshipped them. He convinced Biswa to perform the Pranapratishtha of the idol, placing Nilmadhav, the heart, in the idol. On this divine moment, the gods from heaven offered flowers to the idols, and the people of the kingdom celebrated with joy. Finally, the incomplete yet divine idols of Lord Jagannath, Balabhadra, and Subhadra, imbued with the sacred Nilmadhav, found their eternal home in Puri becoming the heart of a tradition that continues to draw millions and inspire devotion to this day.